Hey, this is Silver and this is the drop. Adriano Merce download.
Give me some love. All I'm trying to do is bring you back to the hype. So can you bring this party on and carry it all night?
Pretty dark vibes on this one, actually, yeah. Okay, so I think that this one is like really dark, maybe too dark, but I like the vibe with the techno drums. Honestly, I think that the vocal part must be better. Not the text of the vocal itself, but the mix of the vocal. So I think that you should working on the vocal mix down, maybe with some different echoes or different delays. So there's not a main melody line in this kind of track, but I like the chords actually. So it's quite cool for a draft. So good job, Adriano. Cloud Turning Jack's remix. Here the melody is really cool. This one is so sick, man. Spinning deep. So I think that the melody here is really cool because of the strings and the main roots, and I like the vocal as well because it's really catchy in my opinion. Maybe you have to improve the melody line with some top layers or different extra melody line, but it's a really cool track. In this way, it's a really cool remix because it's a remix. With some extra lines, melody lines, you should improve the build-ups as well. So the melody of the roots, for example, you should develop the arrangement right here, the build-ups, and with some snares and maybe hit-hats with some reverb could be better. DJ Adzel Soya, Love Love.
She give me love, I'ma give her love. If you wanna talk, you should talk. She give me love, I'ma give her love. If she wanna talk, you should talk. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, you are my love. She said she want me, she said she got me, she said she want me. She said she want me, she said she got me, she said she want me.
Okay. So I think that it's cool, the idea of the track. The pluck, the chords are mixed very well. Maybe the vocal must be brighter on the mix down. So you have to use something like an equalizer or something like that. Maybe you should work here on the drums as well. Maybe using something different or more particular, like more transient claps or something like that. But the main problem of this drop is the main melody, because I miss a real melody. So personally I like to start writing melodies with an init or a piano. Most of the time I start writing melodies with a vocal or with chords. So if you write chords, then you should write a top melody. I found it simple, but it's not simple, I know it. Fung Extended Mix.
You got the funky sound. You want it in, then I'm gonna you down like. You got the funky sound. You want it in, then I'm gonna you down like. You got the funky sound. You want it in, then I'm gonna you down like. You got the funky sound. You want it in, then I'm gonna you down like.
I think that it's too draft to give you a real feedback, because the vocal is amazing. I think that the bassline is catchy, but honestly I don't think that the drop is cool enough to proper feedback. So I'd like to say you work on the vocal, because it's really cool, and then you have to improve the bassline and the drums back as well. A secret tip. So in house music, the groove is the most important part. So I think that bassline and drums are fundamental.